Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? So happy Sunday. Today is on Sunday. So I'm just here from Emmanuel's farm home. So today I had to visit him. So we have 1, 2, 3 to talk with him. Before I go on, let him introduce himself on the camera.
Hello guys, welcome back to Musabi's channel. As you've heard, my name is Emmanuel, and today I'm very much privileged. Musabi have decided to come and pay me a visit, so I welcome you all to his channel. And first and foremost, I want to say that thank you for supporting Musabi, and if you're here for the first time, kindly subscribe. Musabi, welcome home.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, for welcoming me at your home and for your time to wait me until you have been here and there, but you had to wait me. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so maybe someone who don't know you more, maybe for that, who are you? So someone may just want someone to know who is Manuel.
Emmanuel.
Yes.
Okay, all right. That is a good question, and I can say that Emmanuel is a man that have been raised in village, actually born in village and raised in village. And I can say that most of the time we've been in the village struggling with life. And after that, we went to school, hoping that the future wanna be good. The future is holding better thing for us. But again, things went the way they went until today we are here. Emmanuel is a family man, of course, one wife and two beautiful daughters. And we are very much privileged for every gift that God have given us in life.
Okay. Maybe your full name, how old are you? All that is your private.
Sometimes actually we really don't want to talk about. I can talk right now. I'm at 29, heading
Yes.
to 30 very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe your name, your full name.
Full name is Mongosi Emmanuel Gintu, whereby Gintu is my father's name. But you know, as Africans, we normally have to inherit one of your father's name. So basically, you have to have three names, whereby the third name Gintu is my father's name.
Okay. Are you educated or not?
Of course, I went to school.
Okay. So that's why we are going there. You are heading there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So without me wasting time, so today I have one question to ask you. It is like an interview. There's a day I did an interview. People say, Musabi, when you do your interview, so you make sure you write some notes so you can get a easy work to ask the interviewer. That is
Okay.
you.
Sure.
So with me, I'm going to start with my question. Number one. Yes, so okay. My question is concerning about after school, this and this, what happened, and right now, where you are, and what is there some challenges here and there. Okay, are you ready for the question or?
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Any question that you wanna ask,
Oh,
I will
yes.
answer it gladly.
First one, I would like after graduation, what were your expectation about travel and work?
Of course, let me start. It's a good question. Let me start like this. Back then, when I was in high school, personally, I wanted to be a lawyer. So I did my Form 4, and I wanted to do a course that deals basically with law. But unfortunately, back then we used to check on the cluster points, and then I found that I wasn't capable to do law because of the cluster points. Basically, these are the points that you have to meet, or the requirement points that you have to meet before you do a certain course. So I was trying then to look at which course I can do that goes on the same field with law.
Yes.
And I decided to take criminology and security studies,
Yes.
which lies in the same category of law.
Yeah.
And I went to the university, and that is KISS University. I did it for 4 years, and then I finished my education 2021.
2021.
Yeah. So I wanted to do the course, I mean a job that goes on or relies or going the same hand with the law. And come 2022, because I graduated on 2021 around December,
Yes.
early December, and then I came back home. So 2022, I started looking for job, applying here and there.
Yes.
Yeah, you know that is the time that I was immediately after school.
Yes.
I had that like full of joy and everything.
I know.
I had hopes that one day I want to get a job of the course that I did or the field that I did. And then I decided just to apply for several jobs, but unfortunately I never got one. So I decided to go back to where I studied, because there I have few friends that could help
Okay,
me
which
there.
course you studied there?
I did criminology, I've told you. I did criminology and security studies.
Criminology, that's this with?
Actually, it deals with some part of law, yeah,
Oh, okay, that's what you did.
sure.
Until today?
That is the course that I have.
Okay. Okay. So you have heard what Emmanuel, after graduation, what he did, and how things were here and there. You have heard from him. I have tried to explain myself. So, and then I have a question. At what point did you decide to, no. How did you feel when you couldn't get a job immediately after university?
Kenya,
Yes.
let's talk about our country.
Yes.
Right now, currently, we are having challenges when it comes to job opportunities.
Yes.
Not only Emmanuel, but we have a lot of people that are learned out here,
Yes.
that they lack this space to work
Yes.
after graduation, after their finish of school.
Yes.
So personally, I never felt like it's a wastage of time first,
Yeah.
because if you consider, like, I could have taken this all 4 years after high school,
Yes.
start like doing my own thing.
Yes.
Perhaps I could have done something constructive with my life, rather than going to the university, wasting all the resources there, doing everything. But then again, you come to understand that this is a challenge that is there countrywide.
Yes.
And we can't keep on complaining each and every time, or rather, we have to look for something that will sustain us, something
Okay.
that will at least make a living move on.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can say it was a mixed feeling. You feel like you're wasted, and on the other side, you've empowered yourself, and you think like you can still move on with anything that comes on your way.
Okay, maybe what Kenya government can improve, so once you are done with the university level, so you can get a job immediately, rather than maybe you have been there, maybe you have been in school for 20 years and then you just came on your job place here and there. What do you see government of Kenya can improve?
Currently, we've had a change in the education system of Kenya.
Yes.
We used to have an 844 system,
Yeah.
but right now we're having CBC, which is a curriculum based. CBC means like so you see, like the government have decided to bring
a new
up a system that will start like mentoring kids from their younger age,
Yes.
so that they can just, for example, if you want to be a doctor today,
Yes.
You, with the system that the government have just brought in,
Yes.
you will start practicing it from your childhood.
Yes.
For example, if you want to be a mechanic,
Yeah.
you don't have to go to the university and then you lack job is when you come back to learn mechanics.
Yes, for sure.
You know, this is my passion, this is what I want to do. Then basically after your Form 4, you want to go ahead to take that course of mechanics, and by the end of the day, you will end up working. So the government, I think, is already working. You know, Kenya, basically, we don't have opportunities of working.
Yes.
Yeah, like we have millions of people that are finishing school, but we have job scarcity.
Yes.
So I think the best thing that the government can do is to empower people or youths that have just finished their school.
Yes.
Yeah, so that when they empower them, they give them the right knowledge, and they teach them on how to be independent and work for themselves. I think everybody want to be at the right place.
Okay, so since you are studying, so maybe you are going to be employed. How do you say, like, because after you have done with your study at university, you have done with your course, so for you are now waiting for the maybe government
to employ you.
Yes.
First of all, when we talk about employment, everybody looks for employment in order to get money.
Yes.
Yeah, because you go to work so that you can get money. Yeah.
Yes.
But and again, if you come and realize yourself that, you know, even if I'm not employed with the government, still I can employ myself.
Yes.
And I can work all by myself and get this same money that I would be working over the government jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, so right now I think I'm no longer even applying for government jobs, because I came to realize that what I'm going to look for there, I can still create it by my own.
Yes.
And therefore I started doing some small farming, and I strongly believe that it's going to be growing as time goes by.
Okay.
so that we can create a job opportunity, a sustainable job opportunity that we know by the end of the day we want to be our own bosses. No one is there to fire us
Yes.
or to hire us.
Okay, do you see it is a loss of you maybe going to university and then you're jobless and then you decided to make your own living, so you can, how the way you have said, you have decided to start your own
Yeah,
life,
sure.
like to have maybe chicken, planting some maize, doing some one, two, three. Do you see it was a loss you did, or?
First, I can say that it is a loss because
Yeah.
at least I gained some knowledge.
Oh, okay.
I got some knowledge that I can be able to apply out here. I was empowered. I know what it means being going to school, getting knowledge, the right ideas,
Yeah.
interacting with people.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you can be on the right direction.
Okay.
So first of all, I can say that I never wasted myself.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you. You have heard from Emmanuel. Okay, Manu, I have another question. At
Yeah.
what point did you decide to get married despite not having a stable job?
There, guys, the marriage issue comes in.
Yes,
So,
because I know you are a married man.
yeah, as I said, I finished my school 2021. That is when I graduated. Then
Yes.
I came home,
Yeah.
and basically in the village, life was very tough because almost everything we could depend on the parents still, because you're just
Yeah.
from school, you don't have any job, you don't have anything that generates income for you,
Yes.
and then you're looking like life like this. You see, no, this is not what I went to school to do.
Yes.
So I decided to go back to where I started.
Yes.
Yeah, because there already I'd created some friends. I had some people that understood me,
Yeah.
and I went there. I hustled for a job and I got some manual job,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes.
I did it for a while, and then God is there, and I got some sustainable work now that I did.
Yes.
So after there
Yes.
is there, I decided now to get a wife.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't stay single forever.
Okay, I know. It was maybe from your parents who are forcing you. No,
No.
it was not. It is your will.
It was just something from my heart.
Yes.
Like I said, now it's time.
Yeah.
It's time that I have a family, despite that I don't have a sustainable job. You know, when
Yes.
we're talking about sustainability,
Yes.
this comes when you can be able to pay your bills, to stand by yourself,
Yes.
like do everything by
Yeah,
yourself.
that's what that was. Yeah.
Yeah, without depending on someone.
Yes.
So when I saw like I'm in a position
Yes.
to provide all this by myself,
Yeah.
then I decided to get a wife.
Okay.
Sure.
That's nice. Guys, so okay, so we are here. I was asking Manu some. Okay, Manu, how has your marriage changed your responsibility while being jobless?
While being jobless.
Yes.
you focus on this jobless thing so
Yes, because I know after your school and this,
Yes.
since yet you have never received any call from government. That's why I do mention that.
on jobless.
Yes.
So how has marriage
Changed your responsibility?
changed my responsibility?
Yes.
You know, as a family man,
Yes.
and I chose to be on this path of having a family,
Yes.
then basically I have to be responsible of taking good care of them.
Yes.
Because in Africa we say that if you don't, someone else might do.
Mm.
So for that reason, I have to send or to push myself to make sure that I provide almost the basic needs that my family needs. So by that, I wake up very early in each and every day, single day. I go hustle very much so that at least I can get something for them.
Okay, which kind of the hustle you are doing?
As a farmer, I do farming,
Yes.
and basically I thank God for that.
Yes.
So that means that we don't have a problem with food stuffs. So with just here and there to get money for some small things,
Yes.
I can still sell some farm produce at the same time.
Yeah.
I have a motorbike that is aiding me to get some income, some small,
Okay.
yeah.
And yes, although I can see from your kitchen garden you have some sukuma wiki.
Sure.
Okay, that's what maybe for meanwhile generating money, so your family can get something
Can
at the
get
end of
something.
the day.
And we can still use sukuma wiki as vegetable, so that on this day that we don't have perhaps money for vegetable, we can as well harvest them from our farm.
Okay, so nice. You have heard from Emmanuel. And Manu, I have another question. How do you and your partner manage finances and daily needs?
How we manage?
You and your partner.
Here we don't manage.
Yes.
We survive.
You survive. How you survive
Yeah,
without
because
managing?
here you survive because
Yes.
there is a day
Yes.
that can just end like that without you holding even a single cent.
Yes.
But as I said it earlier,
Yes.
is that we have some small farms where we can get our food stuff, and even if today I don't have money, I still know that we can eat.
You can eat.
Yeah. So that is why I say that we survive. We don't manage.
Yes.
Because something that you manage is that, for example, today I have money and
Yes.
I sit down, I
Yeah.
budget,
Yes.
and I know which one is going to for saving, which one is going to be used at home, which one is going to the farm. So sometimes we don't do it like that.
Maybe your kids are in school. How do you pay that money and this and this? Sometimes maybe you say you survive, you don't manage.
Sometimes, currently, unfortunately, I don't have kids in school.
Yes.
My firstborn is 3 years, turning 3 years actually this month, and secondborn is just 6 months.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
why they can't show your second born on this video due to some policies from
she's
YouTube.
very young, sure.
Oh, okay, Manu. I'm so happy for you. And how is your sponsor have been supportive during this period? How? Your partner
My spouse.
have been supporting during this period.
Okay, I can say that for those people that are lucky,
Yes.
I was let me say, lucky marrying the right woman.
Yes.
I am part of them because, as I said earlier, is that I used to work.
Yes.
Just some job that it wasn't that well paying, but at least it was a sustainable job.
Yes.
But I remember my wife advised me that while working for someone, sometimes you can get fired with no reason.
Yeah.
So the better thing that you can do, just let's go back home with the little money that you've saved. Let's build a home.
Yeah.
And that is why when we came, we built all this home that we see here.
Yes.
So we started from scratch.
Yes.
No support, no anything.
Yes.
It was purely our sweat.
Okay.
And then from there, she's been very advising to me, like, let's start farming, let's do this, until where we are at now.
Okay, that's maybe the kind of support she's now giving you.
Yeah, that is the support.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really appreciate for that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
But you have said that you are so lucky man. It means the other men are not lucky, they have bad wives, I don't know.
Have you ever seen, or haven't you seen people struggling with their marriages? I've seen people, of course, they have money, but their marriages are not working.
Yes. Maybe
Yeah.
what is the reason?
I really don't know. Sometimes it's misunderstanding. Sometimes you don't want to, as much as you're staying in a family as a husband and wife, you have to also know that this person, your partner, is a human being.
Yes.
And as a husband or as a man, you don't have to take yourself superior than the other one. But most of our African marriages, men consider themselves superior, so that the women don't have a voice. They can't speak.
Do you see you are perfect?
I'm not perfect.
Yes.
I'm just practicing what I see is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you see maybe for that challenges to end? Those women who makes them they are superior more than their women.
We are all human beings.
Yes.
And sometimes they say that even women can do it better than men, and we've seen that happen, of course.
Yes.
So it's only a matter of giving them time.
Yes.
Listen to their voices. Just get to hear what they are saying. Yeah, because sometimes I might be coming home and I find that there is no lunch, for example.
Yes.
And then I start quarreling.
Yes.
You've been here the whole day, you've not prepared lunch, without even listening to what perhaps made her prepare this lunch late. You see?
Okay, imagine right now you went to do some border and just maybe you provided everything, and then when you came, you get your wife, maybe she was breastfeeding or she was just there washing their clothes. For you there, you have to say the first thing you could do what to make sure
you could make lunch before.
Yeah,
but according to her, she saw like, let me just finish with the cleaning before I do lunch, or I prepare lunch.
For you, you will understand that? Or
yeah, I will understand. And sometimes I can even go to Miles, get in the kitchen, and I start preparing that just to help.
Yes, it is not like someone could say, I really love Emmanuel. Emmanuel does, I know. You are, okay, you have said the luckiest man, you are the one. Because sometimes you can get a good wife, you have money, but you are maybe your marriage,
Doesn't
you are
work.
very struggling.
You're really having some misunderstandings.
Okay, what do you see those people who have money and then they're married, but their marriage is here and there? What is the advice maybe you can give them, or what they need to do so that marriage can sustain for long?
That question, I think I can't answer it because
Yeah.
for those people that their marriages are not working,
Yeah.
I don't know their issue.
Okay, but you don't know. But right now you are in a relationship. You are
Yeah.
You are married. You know what happened to this and this. If me, you ask me today, Masabi, if you are married, what next? I don't know what to do, what to do this and this. For me, no. I get breakfast, lunch, and supper. That's all.
That is all
But for you, you know, you need to buy shoes for your kid.
for my kids.
You need to
yes.
buy their clothes. Maybe there are some parents, or there are some 1, 2, 3 who does not do any responsibility for them. They just want every time to be reminded. Like your wife have to remind you, you're supposed to buy for me this and this, and you know it is your responsibility to do it. When he reminds you, when she reminds you, you become harsh on her.
You start quarreling.
Yes.
And that is now when I say that here is where conflict begins, because if you decide to boycott your responsibilities, you've
Yes.
been told, for example, today we don't have this thing here in our home,
Yes.
and you need to provide it.
Yes.
Instead, even if you don't have money or you have money,
Yes.
you just say it in a very polite way. Okay, I want to bring it, or today I'm very low, perhaps let's try it tomorrow. She will definitely understand. But now if they ask, we don't have this today, and instead of you answering that in a very polite way, you come in a very high mood,
Yeah.
and then she feels like you've started disrespecting her. You just speaking to her in a way that shows like you don't have respect to her
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah.
So she also retaliate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when she does that, you start a quarrel or a fight, and basically that is how most fights begins in homes. Yeah, because you've been told something in a very polite way. Instead of you answering it or handling it in a very polite way,
Yes.
you started being up, like you raised your temper, you raised your pressure, and then you also stimulate the other partner's pressure, and then you start a fight.
Okay.
Yeah, so in each and every situation, you just stay calm, stay cool.
Yes.
Yeah, know how to handle your issues.
Okay. Maybe for you, since you're married, you have been having some 1, 2, 3 conflicts.
Of course, no, not conflict, but quarrels. They are there, but you know as a man on how to handle them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You have heard from Emmanuel. So today it is about that, because I know you are a married man. So I expect all such questions from there. Okay, man, what kind of pressure do you face from family or society?
Basically, our family and
Yeah.
society.
Yeah, let us start from the family.
Our family.
Yes.
One thing I can say that I normally don't interact with family members, and
The reason why?
especially in matters that concerns me
Yes.
and my small family that I have, because I know, of course,
Yes.
there are people that will come here and say, we don't, or we disagree with your wife because of this and this and this,
Yes.
or we don't want this in our home. So there are things that when I look, I say that, my dad or my family, or my mother and my father had their time,
Yes.
they had their family to build, and now it's my turn.
Yes.
Now I take responsibility to at least distance myself from anything that I will see will be coming to disunite my family.
Yes.
Yeah, so for that I can say that for being that, avoiding that,
Yes.
I don't have some challenges from them.
Yes.
I only have perhaps if challenges, it's
Yes.
internal challenges that concern me and my wife.
What about society?
The society comes on the same line with my family.
Yes.
Yeah, as much as you see, I distance myself a little bit with my family, the same way I distance with the society.
Mm.
Yeah, and any time that you want to listen to the society,
Mm.
some of them have negative thoughts about you.
Yeah.
Not everybody is thinking better for you. So,
Okay, let me see. So far, there's not any pressure you have received from anyone.
no.
Maybe the reason why it is being
I distance
Oh, okay.
or I keep distance from
From
them.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, you just find me doing my own things
Okay.
as me.
What could happen?
Mhm.
Maybe you are interacted with them, your family, the
You know,
society.
let me tell you, the moment that you have friends,
Yes,
like today, if you could have come here, you find a lot of people here
Yeah.
that call themselves my friends.
yes,
They have advices.
yes,
Someone might come here,
yes, yes,
they don't find you here,
yes,
and then perhaps they get to interact with my wife here, and
Yes.
perhaps something might occur. You
Yes.
find that we start a conflict with my wife.
Eh.
So I distance myself with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that I can keep peace in my home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I can say that I have very few friends, very few people that I call my friends.
Yes, and for me, I agree with you.
Yeah.
When you have so many friends, that's when you just start losing the focus.
Sure.
You know, this one need advice to do this and this. This one advice you to this and this. And sometimes when you have so many friends, just come at your home. I don't say friends are bad,
Yeah,
but too many, they say too much of something is poisonous.
poisonous.
Yeah. So sometimes when you're selecting the friends, you have to use them correctly.
Sure.
Although you don't know who is perfect and who is bad, but when you know how to handle with them, that's good. That's good. Okay, Manu, and I have another question about what challenges do you face when applying for the job?
You understand?
Yes.
When you're applying for jobs in Kenya, sometimes I do it online, sometimes I had to write CVs and take them to offices.
Yes.
And now when you go to an office and you're looking for this job and someone looks at you like this, and then you give them your qualifications, and then they start looking for you, looking at you,
Yes.
and then they say, "Are you sure that you'll do this job?"
Yes.
And then I'm like, what am I?
How
Like,
they will ask you because you are done with your course, you finish and
you've
everything.
done, back then when I finished my school, I was still very young.
Yes.
And well, apply, for example, I've wrote my CV very well.
Yes.
I've submitted it. I've gone for an interview.
Yes.
And then they just judge you like this. You're very young, like you can't
Yes.
do this task.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the biggest challenge that I've ever had.
Oh.
Like they just see you with your age, like
You
you
cannot do it.
manage that.
So you have to wait.
You have to wait.
How you have to wait and because you already have done your study.
But with them, they just look at your
They have that
body.
mindset about-
Yeah, they see like, no, you're very young for this job.
Oh my God. But maybe we have said you have been trying through online, writing CV.
Yeah, I remember, but there is a time that I applied for a job online.
Yes.
I was called for an interview, and this interview was to be held in Mombasa, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
I never had money to.
Transport.
Yeah,
That is
and,
another challenge.
Another challenge, and at that time also, if I don't have money to go to Mombasa, at the
Yes.
same time, that means that accommodation will be a problem.
Yes.
And also what to eat there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I never attended that interview.
You never attended. What if you could attend and then you got a chance?
And then you get a chance. They
Yeah.
say money is everything.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so perhaps if I could get a chance, and you remember it was on Mombasa, I had
Yeah.
to look for a house, I had to all of these things to
Yes.
feed yourself for a month before you get paid. It was to be a very big challenge for me.
Okay. Since there you have never received any form from government? Maybe
I've never.
You have never.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's from Emmanuel. We are trying to ask him 1, 2, 3. Or have you tried any side hustle or small business? What worked or failed?
I did a business. I remember when you came from where I used to work back then, we
Yes.
started a shop,
Yes.
a very small retail shop.
Yes.
But the problem that we had,
Yes.
the profit margin was very little.
Yes.
That by the end of the day, it cannot sustain you. It can't pay for rent and still bring some stocks. So we had to close
At
that
that
business.
time you had married or?
Yeah, I had a wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had to close that shop and come back to the farm.
Yeah.
But I can say that in the farm,
Yes.
when I was starting for the 2 years, that was around 2023, 2024. No,
Yeah.
2024, 2025.
Yes.
It was quite a successful period of time because we had a good harvest at that time. We had some good chicken around, and our farm was doing quite better until when I lost focus somewhere on the way.
So it means there's something failed.
Yeah, something that failed me there, but it wasn't concerning the farming.
Oh.
It was just something that came on the way, interfered with my my plans, and then everything went off like that.
Okay. After there, these are your business have failed, also your side hustle, you had to take another action to do another thing, or you had to go back home.
Get back to drawing board, start planning afresh.
Yes.
Get back to the farm, because right now I think I'm focusing more on farming than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are about maybe planting of what and this, or what? What you are right now, you are focusing. You know, when you talk about farming, you have so many things to do about farming. Maybe planting of corns, sukuma wiki, doing every kind of that.
So you see, like when I'm speaking about when we started farming, basically we used to plant watermelon,
Yes.
cabbages,
Yes.
sugarcane,
Yes.
kales, corn,
Yeah.
and what again, with some little vegetables like the black nightshade here and there.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had a variety of crops. At the same time, we kept chicken.
Yes.
Like we had a stock of around 80 chicken that were laying eggs.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd grown them to an extent where they started laying eggs. But unfortunately, there was an outbreak of disease, and then we decided to sell the stock.
Or the stock.
Yeah, then we converted that money to crops. Yeah, so until when I've said something interrupted me on the way, and then I lost some of the farms that I used to plant. So I had to come back to the drawing board, plan myself. So right now,
Yes.
I already have some farms that I'm going to plant corn,
Yes.
and already have some sugarcane on the farm. But planning on how to get some more farms
Yes.
to plant these other types of crops.
Okay. So right now your plan is to make sure you plant some corns, more corns.
Yeah.
That's what right now you are planning for.
Yeah, actually we need to prepare that land early enough, because you can see the rains are there.
Okay, it means they say never give up, but for you it seems you have already give up.
I have not given up.
Because you have said you are going to focus about on farming. Although you graduated from university, maybe you are waiting for the job, or you are going to physically to measure on the farming as you are waiting the.
No, that is when I told you earlier,
Yes.
when we started this video, that even if you get a job,
Yes.
your interest is
I
to
know.
work and get money.
I know. For that,
Yeah.
you know.
You see?
Yes.
And another thing that you need to know is that when you get a public job or a government job, is
Yes.
that
You
are
can't-
going to take most of your time
Yes.
in that work.
Yes.
And that means that sometimes you can't work for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I decided to get back to the farm, work for myself,
Yes.
do anything that I feel,
Yes.
but by the end of the day, I will still get this money that I could be working for somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we can say that I've lost hope, but not really losing hope with looking for a job with the government, but I've looked for an alternative
Yeah.
that still I can sustain myself.
Okay. Thank you. And then, how do you stay mentally strong during tough time?
I take everything simple and easy.
Simple and easy.
Sometimes things might come very tough, very tough.
Yeah.
But again, you have to relax yourself, figure things out, and know that everything that comes, it's just a wave. It comes and passes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just take them simple, easy.
Oh, that is very well answered. I don't know how, because when you have to take something easy, and then God will do His work.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever regret getting married before being financially stable?
No. I really like having a family.
Yes.
Yeah. So as much as I'm not financially stable,
Yes.
but and again, I can be in a position to provide the basic needs that my family needs, I say everything is okay.
Okay, what will happen if your wife today say, okay, today my babe, I feel like to get rice and Irish potato, and you are not capable of providing
No.
that? You know, it is me, your wife asking you so.
Yeah.
And you say, today I'm broke, and then your wife starts 1, 2, 3 calling with you. I don't know what kind of money you are, because if I just ask you for this, you say you don't have the money. So that
No.
sometimes you regret,
Yeah.
if I could have money, I could buy that.
No.
Because I don't have money, that's why my wife's calling with me.
No, you see, that is when I said that for those people that are blessed,
Yes.
I'm part of them. That is
Yes.
when I say that.
Yeah.
Because I don't get that pressure
Yes.
from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she understands.
Okay.
She knows today we
Yeah.
have money,
Yes.
today we don't have.
Yes.
When we have, we'll eat whatever thing that we feel like.
Yeah.
When we don't,
It
Life
means
goes on.
she have never become on hard
No.
on you since.
no.
Promise?
No.
100%?
No, 100%.
Okay, that's Manu. For you have said so. We
No,
can't go beyond of that.
honestly.
Okay, Manu. And what lesson you have learned from this experience? Maybe the lesson you have learned from this experience of this, all those through you have been undergoing here and there until where we are right now.
First thing I can say that as a man,
Yeah.
it's very good to be independent.
Yes.
That is the number one lesson that I've known. Just be independent. Have things that you rely on. You know,
yes.
in case of any difficulties,
Yes.
for example, I have a chicken there that I can sell,
Yes.
and I sort my issue.
Yes.
Um,
And what if you don't have that chicken and you're independent?
If you're independent, you just depend on yourself.
Yes.
You can't lack in some means. You know, you just lack means when you depend on someone else or something else, and if they fail you, then you meet the block.
Yes.
But if you know that I'm independent, I don't rely on anybody,
yes.
you have to make sure that you work by any means to make sure that you get what you want. Yeah.
Okay. So you have got, man have said when you are independent, you will never lack anything. When you are independent.
When you're independent,
You will never lack
you go
anything.
by any means,
Yes.
just to make sure that you meet what you want.
But you know, there's some, at a point, it will get, maybe there's something you need, very essential one, and you don't have that something, and you're independent.
You know,
how do you get that something? It is
Now,
so essential.
let me tell you about this independence.
Yeah.
For example, today, you know very well that I'm a hardworking person.
Yes.
I work very hard, and I've got a problem
Yes.
that I need to sort,
Yes.
and I don't have this money to
Yes.
sort this.
Yes.
And I come to you, Mosabi. You know, today I'm very down. Can you
Yes.
kindly support me with this?
Yes.
Then give me some 2-3 days. I will be refunding you back.
Yes.
Are you sure that you're going to deny me this support?
I won't, but I won't. I will give you if I have.
Because yeah.
But sometimes understand here where we are, especially people when they see you're independent to do your own thing. Maybe when you go there, maybe you need to say he pretends like he has everything right now. What you have come to ask for. Maybe you know for us, you know, in the village, especially from Africa, when you're independent doing your own thing, maybe there's something. Maybe you don't have the magic box. You go there, you just need. They will say they don't have. They say you have everything. What happened between that?
You have to look for an alternative.
Which kind of the alternative?
Of which, today you're very squeezed in a place, very squeezed.
Yes.
And you don't have anything.
Yes.
And you've gone for friends, they've said no.
Yes.
Then you look for an alternative, of which there are always plan B.
Yes.
There are always plan B.
Okay. They
You
say
have to get out of the block.
When plan A fail, look for plan B.
Always there is plan B.
Oh, okay.
But which it won't fail.
But you have said the lesson you have learned is to be independent.
Just be independent. Yeah,
Okay.
Don't depend on people like each and everything. You know, I have my father there. My father wanna help me this. My mom wanna help. You know.
Okay, it means since right now you are just staying at alone, you have never received any kind of support from your parents.
From hardly.
Eh?
I hardly receive. No, I can say that. You see, with me,
90% you have been receiving.
Not even 90%.
Yeah.
Let's say 99%. I do it by myself.
Okay, 99% you do depend on yourself.
Yeah, 99%. Actually, I can say 99.9.
Okay, it is 0.1.
0.1 that
That's
perhaps I can get help from people.
Okay, not from people. Let's say from your family. You know, some.
From my family.
Yes.
I really don't think if there is help. Since I'm married, I don't think if there is help that I've ever got from them.
What do you think have happened? Because before you married, maybe you could get some assistance. After you married, what happened?
You know, when you marry, you have a family, then you start taking responsibility. Because I don't think like my dad wanna come and start taking care of my wife. It's my responsibility.
I know.
And for them, their part, they know that, you know, we schooled him, we did all this, we've raised him, and then he's a man enough. He can do it by himself.
Okay, you know, my dad married my mom, but unfortunately, I had to go back to my grandma. My grandma went to take care of me for 6 years. So it was my dad's responsibility and my mom to take care of me, or my grandmother had to chip in. Because what do you think it happened?
It was a failure of your father.
It is the failure of my father.
Yeah, because as a man, because he knew that first, if you get a wife,
yes,
definitely you have to have kids.
Yes.
And how you preparing yourself that when these kids come, you won't have some problems raising them, unless
yes,
you are sick,
yes,
or you have a very big challenge
yes,
that will make you not take good care of them. But if you're healthy, you can work, you
Yes.
can get out,
Yes.
then I think it was a failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you have received any support from your in-laws. I mean, where you married from. Maybe do you get that support from there?
I can say yes,
Yes.
pieces of advice.
This is our advice.
Yeah.
What you compare between your biological family and your non-biological family?
They both advise us
Yes.
on how to stay. You know, basically what they can give us is
Yeah.
advice on how to stay in marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've been following them keenly, and that is why you can see we're still on. We
Yeah.
have the second born, no
Yes.
quarrels, no anything, and we're still
Yes.
kicking.
For them, they don't understand. You know, there's sometimes you married, most of the time in-laws, they do depend on you. They say, oh, you don't have this and this. My in-law, I'm so, yeah, we are sick, this and this. Do you get such kind of,
No, no.
you have never received any maybe calls,
like
your mother-in-law,
like
she's,
they really don't depend on us.
yeah, I know, I haven't said they depend on you.
Yeah,
I know when you're married, expect kind all
of
those,
course.
yes,
Of course, calls must be there.
yes,
They want to check on you, know
Yes.
how you're doing.
yeah,
Yeah, and you know that you can't abandon your parents. So
Yes.
if there is any help that you can give them,
Yes.
still you have to.
you have to.
Yeah.
And you know, once you're married, there are some what you call visitation. So they have to visit you to see how is your child faring on, how you are faring on, how you got in that situation. Maybe you're independent. So how you got people to come at your home to see their visitor.
You know, everything before it happens,
Yes,
there are preparations.
yes,
So they won't just come into an impromptu visit. They have to tell you in advance that we want to visit,
yes,
and then you start preparing yourself.
Yeah.
And by that,
Yeah.
I don't think if you can get some challenges by the end of the day because you've had time to prepare yourself
Okay.
and focus on that.
Okay, you have. I know they usually give you information maybe 1 month ahead, so you can be prepared. So you are prepared. So you need to make sure people surround you. They just come and see the visitors. You know our culture,
Yeah.
and also you are independent. So how do you get those visitors? Okay, they just come. They need those who are near here to be with them. Yeah, and you're independent. You know when you're independent, you don't associate with anyone. Although you associate, but not too much. You know, people when you don't associate with them too much, so maybe when you say, oh, I have a small party here, please just come and we do one,
Oh,
two,
I
three.
get you now.
Yes,
So you know, as much as I said that I have very less friends and
Yes.
I disassociate myself with
Yeah.
the community sometimes,
yes.
but it doesn't mean that we are enemies.
Okay, that's
You
what
see?
I was looking for.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that we are enemies.
Yes.
It's only that we can greet one another,
Yes.
but and again, we can't be that close.
Okay.
Yeah, but so in such situation, I will
Yes.
still go to them and tell them, you know, I have some function at my place. I
Yeah.
have visitors.
Yeah.
You can as well come, share
Oh.
with us what is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Man, have answered as the way you was expecting to answer me. Okay. What advice would you give to the other graduates in similar situation?
Just be yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have much expectation that after finishing school, definitely or automatically I'm going to get a job.
Yes.
It's not a guarantee.
Yes.
So after school,
Yeah.
you have to focus on building yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, and then don't take much time looking for this job because you might take up to 3-4 years 5 years looking for this job, and by the end of the day you realize that
Yes.
there are no jobs
You are
for
wasting
you
time.
and you wasted yourself.
Yes.
So immediately after school, I think you've got the right knowledge. Just look for information that you need
Yes.
so that you can start empowering yourself. Do what you can do and life goes on.
Not like to depend on their parents.
Yeah, no put much expectation that you know I have certificates and I have to get this job. Jobs
Yes.
are not there.
Yes.
So after school, just be out there, do any job,
Yes.
do anything, hustle,
Yes.
go to the building sites, look for a job there. Yeah, so that you can raise something small for you.
But what happens with those young generation? They have done with their school. Most of them they being end up smoking, drinking alcohol, this and this. What you see cause that one? Maybe there's some cause there.
According to me,
Yes.
first thing I can say that is one's mindset that might lead to one getting into drugs.
Yes.
And apart from mindset, I can say that the associate or the company of people that you're working
What
with.
you have
Because
said, being independent.
I remember when it was in college,
Yes.
I used to have friends.
Yes.
These friends used to smoke.
Yes.
They used to take alcohol,
Yes.
and I was never influenced with them or doing what they used to
But
do as much.
they were your friends,
They
or?
were friends who used to be in the same class, you
Yes.
know. We used to go to the library together, do all things together.
Yes.
But when it comes now to smoking and doing all these things, going
Yes.
to party, to take alcohol,
Yes.
I removed
You
myself from
pulled-
that.
pulled
yeah,
away.
from that.
Yes.
Yeah, but when it comes to school issues, we are together.
Yes.
So that was my mindset.
Yes.
Like we can do all these things together, but when it comes to smoking and taking alcohol, I'm not part of it.
Until
see?
today?
Until today, I
Oh,
don't.
thank you so
So you
much.
see,
Yeah.
it's up to your mindset
Yes.
and the type of friends that you have.
Yeah.
If you're working with the friends that they are smoking, they are taking hard drugs,
Yes.
definitely, if you are not very still to your stand, they want to get you into that. But I can say that that is why I say that most of the time I don't have much friends, because
Yes.
it's peer influence.
Yeah, I know
Sure.
that. So for you, you see that it is going to end, or it is something
No.
take long period of time to end?
It won't even.
It won't even.
Forever.
Okay. So why
won't.
maybe reason it won't?
Because you know, currently, you
Yes.
know, back then,
Yeah.
let's say like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you could hardly get someone in the streets smoking.
Yes.
Hardly.
Yes.
But currently, when you walk in the streets,
Yes.
you find in 1 kilometer you might find 2 or 3.
Yes.
So that means that the number is increasing,
Each and every
and
day.
again people are losing that fear, like what will Musabi say about me when he
Yes.
sees me smoking.
All perhaps I can see it is being job press or what?
Yeah, this is first I can say that is lack of
Yeah.
of job or
Yes.
employment
Yes.
to most of the youths,
Yeah.
and also the rules of the country,
Yes.
because we don't have these strict rules that says below this age you're not supposed to take these
It is
drugs.
there.
They're there, of course, but and again they're not strict
Yes.
to the rules.
Yeah.
Like you know, like right now, let's say that the police could be around, seeing around people that are smoking or doing all these drugs.
Yeah.
They take very hard decision, or they take them even to the court. Then I think this behavior could have slowed down. But the country have not taken, I think, the right measures to control this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Emmanuel have said. So for that, government have to make a strict rule.
The government is a failure.
The government is very okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
man. I was asking you this question. What are your plans moving? What are your plans moving forward to improve your situation?
My situation, just get back to the farm.
Yes.
I do what I know,
Yes.
because I can say that after getting to the farm the first time,
Yes.
actually I saw it as a very hard task.
Yes.
But again, I continued doing it slowly by slowly,
Yes.
I found it very interesting, and I think this is where I want to settle. This is where I will be working. So I think already I've started, and I'm going to put more effort in it, and I believe that with time, in this village I want to be the biggest farmer.
You will.
Yeah.
But how do community takes you? You know, for us, you know, the community, and they see you are a university graduate. You did and this criminology, and then right now you are just farming. How do you take your? How do you? The reaction from them?
We've been raised in a community that takes farmers as uneducated people.
I know.
But then again, when you check in the same note, even in Kenya right now, the biggest percentage of income comes from farming.
Yes, I know.
Everybody depends on farming.
Yes.
Yeah, today you have to eat in the morning, you have to take tea, of which milk comes from a cow.
Yes.
This cow is being taken care of by a farmer.
Yes, for sure.
So this is what most of our society don't understand.
Yes.
So they take like farming is purely a job for unemployed.
Yes.
But again, you don't have to care about the society, because you have a life to live, and you don't live by impressing other people.
Yes.
You just live your life, you plan it. By the time that they come to realize, you've already taken a step.
But for you, I know there's some community around you. They have been saying this and this. Oh, Manu is a graduate of university, but when you see him border, we see him this and this. It has happened. Maybe you have been hearing from people saying, or it has happened for yourself. You have heard yourself, or
I don't care. You know,
but they have been saying.
yeah, they have to say, you know, the community that we live, they have
Yeah.
to speak.
Yes.
But again, you have to understand that you have a life to live.
Yes.
On the other side, they say that you have to be independent.
Yes.
And you can't be independent when you start putting your ears on what other people are saying about you.
Yes.
They sometimes they can demoralize you, stop what you're doing to get income.
Yes.
Then you end up being a useless person that you can't even
Yeah.
cater for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, so you just give them a deaf ear and you continue with what you can do, so that by the end of the day you have to move on.
Okay, what's about your parents?
What?
What about your parents saying about you after universities and this? Maybe they expected you to help them.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
And that is, I can say that is the failure, another failure of our systems, that, you know, your parents take you to school so that you can come to be useful to them, or you
Yes.
can come to help them.
Yeah.
But with me, I take it in a very different way. I see it in a very different way.
Yes.
I see like it's a responsibility of a parent
Yes.
to take care of their kids. Yeah, that is providing basic needs to them.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, Wasabi?
Because you're saying
Yeah.
this is the responsibility of your parents
Yeah, it
to
was
take
their,
care of you.
yeah,
But
you
know,
see, let
after
me
you
tell
have,
you.
yes,
You know, when they were taking me to school, perhaps,
yes,
according to them,
yes,
they were thinking like,
You are
Emmanuel,
going to
after
help you.
finishing school,
Will
will
help.
come back home, get a job, of course,
yes,
come back home, help us.
yes,
But according to me,
yes,
it was their responsibility to take good care of me,
yes,
school me,
yes,
provide basic needs for me.
yeah,
I also have kids that I'm doing the same to them, and
Yeah.
I don't have that expectation that when they grow up, they will come back to pay me, because it was my responsibility. When I give birth, I have to do this for them. I know it's there. Taking them to school is a basic need,
yes,
so you can't boycott it.
yes,
So that is it. Yeah. But again, even if I could have got a job,
yes,
I still have a family.
yes,
Sometimes this job could have taken much of my time, that I couldn't do anything else apart from that work. And you get that the amount of money that are being paid sometimes could only cater for your family.
yes,
Yeah. So that is what I can say, that for parents out here,
yes,
don't have much expectation that when you school a person or
Yeah.
your kid,
yes.
definitely they will come back to pay. No.
I know I haven't, but I haven't said so. Maybe from your parents.
Yeah, that
maybe
is what I'm
just-
saying, that because I've said that they had that.
Yeah.
They thought that after me finishing, get a job,
Yes.
I'll come back and do a. Of course, you can do that even.
As you're waiting the job.
Yeah, you can do if you get money. Everything is all about
For
money.
them, they don't see it is a waste taking you to school and then you're not employed.
I really don't know how they feel about that.
You have never heard anything about them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, man. Last but not least, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
To me, I can say that everything that happens, it's God's plan.
Yes.
So in the next 5 years, we can only plan what we can do. But we don't know. Perhaps we can be planning, let's today start our small farm here, a poultry farm here. And we don't know if that poultry farm wanna be successful. We don't know if today we plant some corn, we still have a drought season that this corn will not do.
Yes.
So as Emmanuel, as I venture in agriculture,
Yes.
I have hopes that in future I'll have advanced. Sometimes have a very good poultry farm and
Yes,
do
Manuel
some-
Sema, you are doing pottery.
some sort of
That's what we call
crop
pottery.
farming at the same time.
Yes.
But I really don't know what the future holds for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I might be planning like I want to be the best farmer here.
Yes.
But again,
14
tomorrow
years.
I get a visa. I get a visa and I get out of this country. So I really don't know what God have for us by the end of the day.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to go to chase away the goat from the Sukuma Wiki. Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay, you are saying about you don't know what will happen for the next 5 years.
yeah, we really don't know. We only plan that let me plan my life like this and this.
Yes.
But the happenings, we leave it to God.
Okay, let us give it to God. But what I pray for you, next 5 years, we'll not where we are right now. We'll be somewhere.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm happy for hosting Emmanuel Farm in my channel. we have had 1, 2, 3 discussion. So let me know how was the interview, how it was. So nice and this. Am I qualified to do it? You know, it is like there's a time when I did with Masabi the camera. People are saying Masabi before someone finished to talk, you go. So today I had to give you some time. You see, I was to give you time to explain yourself so people they can understand. I remember the other time we were doing with Masabi the camera. I could ask him before I finish another question. Before I finish, getting to the where he was. Before I finish, getting back where he was. So it was something difficult to me. You know, each and every person do learn slowly.
Yeah.
Right now, hope you have enjoyed the discussion about Emmanuel's farms. Maybe some you know him as a farmer, but you have heard he was an educated man. Not he was, he's an educated man. Did his wealth and this and this, but unfortunately, he's now at home. But what we are praying for him, let's the government remember you.
No.
Yes.
I don't want any. I said like, you know, when you go to look for a job in the government, you want that job so that you can get money.
Yes.
At the same time, I can work for myself and get the same money. And you know, when you're working for yourself, you are free. You have that freedom. Yeah. So that is when I choose working for myself rather than working for anyone else.
Okay, what will happen if today, in Miracle, you receive maybe a Land Cruiser there, they just bring there's some vacancy needed to be.
It will determine with the amount of money that they will be paying me, because you have to consider.
You know, you have your course is criminology.
Yeah.
So maybe when you was doing that course, you was had intention of it. If it is 20K, it was your wish to do it. So it means if it is 20K, you're going to get it.
No,
you will ignore.
Sure. Right now, I just decided that if someone have to employ me, then they have just to pay me some money more than what I can make for a day here.
Okay, you remember that is a government and official government, so it is now going to employ you. So every month you could be getting something.
Yeah.
At the same time, you can do what you call plan. Yes.
If today you can get let's say I can make around $10 today.
Yes.
So definitely you can calculate $10 by 30 days.
Yes.
So if the government have to pay me, then they have to pay me more than what I can make a day without working for anyone. Like what I can, and you know the best thing about working for yourself is that today I can make $10, tomorrow I can make $50. You see?
Okay.
So that is when you sometimes you see me like getting a job. I see applying for a job, it becomes quite tough for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you know me and Emmanuel, we used to do
somewhere.
A job. So that's when he saw for working for someone, you receive the constant payment.
Constant payment, sometimes the working conditions, all of these
things. I know.
Together.
Even me was there, I know. But remember, those are the government, they don't have the condition.
Government jobs, they also have. I can tell you for sure.
Yes.
Because you have to wake up very early in the morning. That is by 8 you have to be in the office. And then you have to perform your duties. You have your manager.
Yes.
They are there. They are overseeing you.
Yes.
I've worked in a company before.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can tell you how it works.
Okay. So thank you so much, Manuel's Farm. Give yourself shout out to people who don't know you. Maybe you have a channel.
Yeah,
and you're dormant in channel.
I'm still thinking of what to do, but the channel is there, and I know most of you guys have seen it. Currently, I changed it from Emmanuel's Farm to Nelly, of which Nelly is my wife, and Manu Lifestyle. So we are going to start doing videos together as a family, as a couple, and that is why we changed this channel's name. And we'll want to be doing most of our videos from our farms. Yeah, because we are looking forward to have a poultry farm. I hope you want to enjoy these videos from chicken, just on how to feed chicken, taking good care of them. Goats, as I said, we want to add some more goats in our compound. Right now we have one, but we are looking forward to add more. And also crop farming, whereby we'll be doing much of more crops, like varieties. So we are cool, we are silent, we don't do these videos, but we are planning on ourselves. So keep in touch, go check that channel out. That is Manu and Nelly's Lifestyle, and then subscribe there. Yeah, you'll see us soon as we start our videos in that channel.
So it means people right now, they expect you in another video, not, you know, they have been knowing you like reaction video.
Yeah, you know, before reaction, Masabi, I can say that I started my channel with farming.
Yes.
I used to do farming videos.
Yes.
I monetized my channel doing farming videos.
Yes.
Before even getting to where we used to work.
Yes.
And then from there is when I started doing reaction. But again, I see like I don't have even much time, because sometimes you get me in the farm, sometimes hustling, I don't have time. So I just want to get back to the farm. While working, I can film there. Yeah, so
Okay.
that is when we decided to change the channel's name from reaction. We want to get back to the farm. At least that again, we can be educating more people, more youths out here want to see what it entails, what it needs, or what it requires to have a farm.
Okay.
Yeah, so by that, like recently I've received a lot of people asking me about seeds, about land, you know, a lot of things concerning farming, of
Yes.
which I can see sometimes I can be useful to more people that want to get into this farming
Yes.
issue.
So
Yeah.
me as me Mosabi, I would like to tell you why you have decided to be. You are in a good way. Just quite from reaction, focus about your own thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that is my
Your opinion.
yeah, my opinion. You know, each and every person they have their opinion. For myself, just focus about yourself. You will get there.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Guys, thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.